Liam Payne's tragic death is still being investigated in Argentina 6 weeks after the One Direction star fell from the third floor of his hotel suite in Buenos Aires. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Hello viewers, welcome to our new video. Before going to the main topic, I would like to say like this video and please subscribe to the channel. As Liam Payne death hearing takes turn as heartbreaking update made public. Argentinian prosecutors are set to appeal a judge's decision to rule herself out of the investigation into Liam Payne's death today. The One Direction star's tragic death is still being investigated after Liam fell from the third floor of his hotel suite in Buenos Aires on October 16, aged 31. Following the tragedy, 3 suspects were arrested. However, prosecutors claim there is an impasse preventing the trio from being quizzed, which they are trying to unlock. Public prosecutor Andres Madria will argue Laura Bruniard can continue her probe into the suspects despite allegations Liam was abandoned before his fatal October 16 third-floor balcony plunge at the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel after binging on drink and drugs. TMZ reported last month the judge had ruled local prosecutors rather than national prosecutors should be pursuing the case under Argentinian law because of the abandonment before death allegation, which has not yet led to any formal charges. Local media are reporting the appeal will take place today as Mr. Madria seeks to unlock the impasse, said to be slowing the ongoing criminal probe's progress. It was not clear this morning when a decision on who has jurisdiction to continue the investigation will be made. The decision on whether it is widened to include more suspects is not expected to be taken until after the appeal ruling. The publication of shock photos last month in the Daily Mail, showing staff at Liam's Buenos Aires hotel carrying him back up to his room shortly before his fatal fall, led to obvious questions about their actions and decision not to keep the former One Direction singer under close watch in the lobby while they waited for medics to arrive. On Saturday, Argentinian news website Infobay reported Liam's missing £30,000 Rolex watch had disappeared around the time one of 2 escorts he allegedly spent time with before his death went back up to his room to retrieve makeup she claimed to have left behind following a front lobby row over payment for her services. The 2 women are currently being treated as witnesses, but are said to have hired a lawyer to represent them despite not having to do so. Liam reportedly offered the women $5,000 after contacting them the day he died, but they are said to have ended up getting only a fraction of the promised money after the singer's close friend Roger Noers intervened to help out. Infobay claimed the escorts told prosecutors during questioning gentlemen Liam had promised them his missing Rolex. They are understood to have handed in their mobile phones voluntarily, although the data stored on them is not yet thought to have been extracted and analyzed. Raids last month on a string of properties, including a flat said to have been used by one of the 2 escorts to meet up with clients, failed to yield any trace of the missing Rolex. The 3 people placed under investigation last month, but not formally charged with any crime, have been identified locally as Liam's close friend Rogelio, Roger Noers, former hotel worker Ezekiel David Pereira, and 24-year-old waiter Brian Noel Pais. Pais admitted to taking drugs with Liam during an Argentinian TV interview 3 weeks ago but insisted, "I never took drugs to him or accepted any money." Liam's close friend Rogelio, Roger Noers, had previously protested his innocence after being named locally as one of the trio under investigation. Responding to the reports which identified him as one of the suspects linked to the drug accusations and allegations he abandoned Liam before his death, businessman Mr. Noers, who has been described as the singer's manager, said in a statement, "I never abandoned Liam. I went to his hotel 3 times that day and left 40 minutes before this happened. There were over 15 people at the hotel lobby chatting and joking with him when I left. I could have never imagined something like this would happen. I've given my statement to the prosecutor on October 17th as a witness, and I haven't spoken to any police officer or prosecutor ever since. I wasn't Liam's manager. He was just my very dear friend." Ezekiel David Pereira has yet to make any public comment. Prosecutors said in a lengthy statement released on November 7 3 men they did not identify by name were now being formally investigated on suspicion of abandoning a person who subsequently died and supplying and facilitating drugs. The statement described one as the person who routinely accompanied Liam during his stay in Buenos Aires. Tests have shown the singer binged on alcohol and cocaine before he died and also had traces of an antidepressant in his system. Prosecutors also made it clear the idea Liam had committed suicide had been ruled out and said he was in a state of semi or total unconsciousness as he fell to his death from his hotel balcony when he didn't know what he was doing. They said of the hotel worker and the alleged drug dealer. The second suspect is a hotel employee who must respond for 2 proven supplies of cocaine to Liam Payne during the time he was in the hotel. The third is also a drug dealer who is being investigated on suspicion of another 2 clearly proven supplies of cocaine at 2 different times on October 14th. Prosecutors have not made any official comment since they released their November 7th statement or referenced the appeal hearing expected to take place later today, although sources close to the probe have insisted the investigation is ongoing. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.